I told y'all yesterday there'd be no Judy, but there's no Jesus either. It's too hard to watch it and then try to, I don't know, watching it from home is different. So anyway, all right, well, here we go. We're going to have just a calm, quiet day because the storms will be tonight, but look at him all curled up. He barked, guys, for the first time, and it was so funny. He barked because he always barks at mealtime or howls. He gets so excited. And it was funny because he did a little howl and then he kind of like popped his jaw up and down a little bit. You know how you do when your ears are clogged up? It's almost like he was doing that. So anyway, I did not give him pain medicine today. I did give him the medicine that helps him relax, the light sedation. And so I did give him that. And this one, she's been over here. I've been petting her while I'm watching Lori go to Walmart. So anyway, So he barked and it was just kind of cute because it's like he shocked himself. It's like he thought he thought he lost his voice and he found it for a split second. But anyway, it's Sunday morning. What time is it? It's about 7:00. I wanted to sleep in. The alarm went off. I'm like, y'all, no. So I turned them all off and I laid back down and in comes this one, bouncing on my bed, licking my face. I'm like, girl, you don't ever lick my face. And she was licking my nose, and then Baxter just, with all his weight, stands on my chest. And I'm like, well, I guess this is a sign they're ready to get up and get moving. So here we are. So anyway, so happy Sunday morning. I'll be watching church online this morning, that's for sure. I haven't done this in a while. And I know several of you all have channels. And if you do have a channel, please reach out to me. It needs to be an active channel. You know, if you don't post very often, I can tell you this, my attention span, if I don't see videos like at least once a week or so, I unsubscribe. It's just my ADHD and how it works or whatever it is. You know, anyway. So I'm going to read through the channels I go through that I have. So I'm at a stage now where I'm eating how I'm eating. I don't really watch like the gurus anymore. I feel like I'm eating how I'm eating and I like how I'm eating. And if I need to tweak something, I may do a search for it, but I don't want to necessarily follow like the Dr. Berries or the Dr. Bergs or, you know, all these big people. Because like I said, I don't want to be inundated with all those videos because I feel like my way of eating for me is more tailored to me. And I do feel like if I was out eating all the processed junk food and starting over, these doctors and gurus, their big broad statements are wonderful. And I feel like that's a way to bring in the masses. But after you reach a certain point, sometimes you have to fine tune. And so all of the things they say don't work for every single person. It's for the majority of the population. And so I have to now fine tune what's for me. So I just wanted to start off with that. But why I say that is I don't watch a lot of like professional keto people anymore. I like regular people like us. So like I said, if you have a channel, hang on. Today is First Alert Action Day. Yeah, we're having storms this afternoon. So I'm going to just go through the list of people I follow. I'm not going to list the political ones. And so anyway, some of them you might find interesting, some of them not. And you don't have to, okay? You don't have to watch what I watch. We're all different. There's one called Law and Crime Network. I love that one because it's like, I like hearing about law and crime stuff. I don't watch the jury trials. It takes way too long. My attention span can't handle that. Of course, Ryan Hall, y'all. He's our weather guy. And so tonight, when our storms hit, I'll be watching him. Danielle Kirsty. She, another true crime thing. So she talks about every week on videos. She'll talk about female therapist grooms 13-year-old. Anyway, so she just talks about cases. Lori FNM Lifestyle. She has been on a weight loss journey, and she's kind of found her zen right now. And so, she posts about her family. She has 4 sons that stay with her, and then 2 daughters, and her husband. And I love watching that family dynamics. I grew up with 2 other sisters, so it was a smaller family. Now across the street was my cousins, and they were 4 boys. So I was a kid, I didn't pay attention, and I just love the family dynamics and watching how she feeds her family. Like I said, she's one woman and 5 guys in her house, and so it's just kind of fun watching how she feeds her 4 sons and then her husband. So it's kind of fun. Then there's a channel called Explore With Us. It's another true crime channel. I watch Michelle McDaniel. What's the other? Unscripted. She just talks about like pop culture stuff. Ryan Reeves. He was or might still be a professor, and he uploaded all for I think it was a Baptist college, and he uploaded all of his all his slides for his theology classes, and so it's just kind of fun to see it. Jelly Roll, I love me some Jelly Roll. I follow him on YouTube and TikTok. Then Michelle McDaniel, her main channel, and again, it's pop culture. I follow Nancy Grace, again, true crime stuff. Nisha, I think most of us follow Nisha. I like just seeing what she's eating for the day. Then there's another true crime called Bailey Sarian, Bailey Sarian. I like her, again, pop culture stuff. Tunde, Tunde. This guy, he does, again, pop culture stuff. No, that's probably, couple of different news channels, because I don't watch the news. I don't have cable. So there's a couple channels that I follow for news online. But again, I just don't really care. I'm going to walk outside and whatever it is. And, I figure everything's in God's hands. So I don't dwell on political stuff. True Crime Central. I don't dwell on political stuff, but I sure do dwell on true crime. I got issues, y'all. Y'all know I got issues. Now, come on. By the way, as far as, this is about eating and weight loss. I got my coffee this morning. It's my usual with my splash of that creamer that I made. I'm getting a little bit warm. I warmed it up. So I better take my socks off. All right, True Crime Central. Of course, my church, and you all should watch it. It's called Connection Point Church. And that's, it's online. And I wish the whole world could listen to our pastor's message and the way he talks. He's very welcoming and not judgmental, but he will gently feed the truth. Hey, you're not doing right. This isn't right. But come over here. We love you anyway, and we're going to help you walk through it and to help you stop doing that, So it's he's a very loving. Then K-Love. Sammy Rose, she's another one. She's she's on the low carb, keto, whatever journey. And it's fun watching what she does for the day. She kind of cracks me up. Sherry Morgan. So Sherry, she does, for her activity, she does physical activity and physical fitness with, she has a pole in her house. And so, she'll do pole routines for her physical activity. And she also, she is on a pretty carnivore, but hers is from her doctor. She has a doctor who has her on her carnivore, for an autoimmune. I can't remember, Sherry. I'm going to mess it up, but it's for her health, and her actual physician has her on this eating. Suze's SUZE''F. So Sue's Carnivore Life. So I just started following her recently. She's carnivore, and so I like I said, I like watching a lot of regular people. Another true crime, Forgotten Lives. Lori White. I forgot what your name is. Oh, let's see. A crafty Texas angler. Angel ASMR. So anyway, what I like, she does that diamond print, the diamond painting, diamond art, and it's just relaxing. She just, I see people do that. I don't have the patience for it, but this is so dumb. I don't have patience for it, but I like watching other people do it. Don't ask. I can sit and crochet and watch her do that. Cindy Demanchi, she's in our comment section, and Demanche. She does a lot of really cool interviews. Like she did Neely, Indigo Neely. She's trying to see. She's met with Julie Kim. She talks about electrolytes. She does a lot of cool cooking videos. She does a lot. She's the one you want to go to if you want keto chow. But a lot of really cool interviews with people. She did me a while ago, and then she just shows what she's eating. She shows how she makes like biscuits, and so anyway, her and her husband, and she makes meal prep videos. Then Laura Spath, that is one of the I watched some of her stuff. And then Chantel she's actually moved from one place to another, so she hasn't done a video recently, but her and her family moved, her and her husband moved to the Cayman Islands for a while. And so it's CHANDREW's life. So Shan Drew's life. Nona Grace, I got to watch my Nona Grace. So she's she's got chickens, and she's got her husband Jim, and she lives she's retired now, and so it's a great. At the end of my day, I have at work I have to think, I have to answer questions, I have to, because I am a supervisor, I have to wear that supervisor hat. I love to come home, and when I watch these channels, I want to come home and not have to think. And so a lot of these channels, I don't have to think and learn, and it's just refilling my cup after I've given away of myself all day. These channels are how I refill my cup. And Nona Grace is just a sweet, she's just so loving and so kind, and she was a teacher, and so or worked with kids, and so it's just I just really enjoy it. Good Ground, that is one of you all in my channel had mentioned it. Your kids are sing at church, and so sometimes they upload videos of their kids. I love their voices. They're from, I don't know, this is probably not right, but they have that Appalachia type sound in their singing. It's really neat. Grizzly True Crime. Lil Crafty Nook, that's Nikki. She sent me stuff before. I like watching her. Again, she does crafts, and so there again I can crochet and just watch her do her thing, and it's like that. They call it ASMR, and I don't know all the letters that it stands for, but it's just like, it's very soothing watching people do stuff, and so I love that about her. Real History, I don't know, I think I only watched a couple videos from it, but it's like history stuff. Brief Case, again, true crime of the past. Vicky Marie Living Life. I watched her, she used to work, and now she's retired, and so so I love just watch. She's another person like her and Lori and Nona and all you all. It just fills my cup to watch, because it's like I get to watch somebody go doing their thing, and I don't have to be out and about. So I learned so much from people. What's this one? Oh, another true crime. Summer Sanchez, Chef Jean-Pierre. Oh, I love me some Chef Jean-Pierre. I haven't watched his videos in probably a month, but I just keep him on there. Oh, true crime. They have another channel now called Scandal. So it's about the people like movie stars. Exoneration. This is probably not something So my best friend, my BFF as a little girl, her son is part of a It's called metalcore, but it's Christian metalcore. I think they've gotten like a couple songs, and so it's been like Christmas ones, but it's that very God just be merry, so very, very deep. Yeah, not my music, but I want to support them, and so every time they upload a video, I want to watch it. Massey_E_Mino. There's a guy, and he rescued a pit bull, and then they had a little girl, and so he's been kind of sharing little video snippets of his daughter growing up with his pit bull, and it's just really sweet. SB Mowing. This guy comes and knocks on people's doors when they have a lot of bad yards. He'll knock on the door and like, hey, can I mow your yard? And, and he spends like a day or two just cleaning up these people's yards when it's really, really bad. Sometimes you don't even know there's a sidewalk. It's so bad. Hang on just a second. So when I was getting into the whole cleaning thing, there's somebody named Clutterbug, and she's got a lot of fun videos. She's just kind of silly. But anyway, she's got a lot of videos about cleaning. Another channel I watched, I haven't really watched a lot of them, but I subscribe to, but Clean That Up. So it's more of the best way to clean your refrigerator. Use these tips to keep your refrigerator clean. The best way to clean your showering tub. So it's like, but they're like short videos. My Zero Carb Life. I don't watch a lot of them. That's, what the heck's that chick's name? Kelly Hogan. And whenever I first started my carnivore journey, I was in the group with her and all her people. I'm still in it, but she was a lot more active in that group back then. Timeless Jewel by Deborah. She's here in our channel, and she sells jewelry. And A Flourishing Place. I'm not sure. Sometimes I find some declutter methods, stress-free decluttering, so things about decluttering. And of course, our Tabatha. It's Inspired by Grace Motivations. So she posts these shorts videos, and they're little videos. That's like less than a minute. And it's motivational things, like religious related, so about Jesus and God, and just motivations to help keep you focused. Sassy Granny Vlogs. I follow her. She's in our comment section too. Again, crafts, and so she posts videos about crafting. And my work, SEMO Community Counseling Center. They have some round tables and stuff. Anyway, I have to subscribe. They haven't had a video in 6 months, but I have to, because I don't have to, but it's my job. And then the other one is Neon Knight, and he posts gaming videos, so I just watch some of his gaming videos. But if I want to see how somebody should play a video game, like a video game that just came out, those I prefer to watch The Rad Brad. I was watching one this morning. So anyway, so those are the channels I'm watching. And again, not a lot of political stuff, not a lot of newsy stuff, just one news channel. And because again, I don't care. Everybody's going to make the decisions out in the world. My feelings, it don't matter what my feelings are, So the world's going to be today, no matter who's up there. So anyway, so that's what I watch, and it's only 7:30. I'm starting to get a little hungry. We'll see what I do, because I usually break my fast early on weekends. I didn't yesterday. But anyway, all right, bye. His Royal Majesty Drama Queen Girardeau. Well, let me show you what he done. If you're squeamish, close your eyes. I'm gonna show you what he did. Ow. Hey, buddy. So that is where his ear was sewn in. He shakes his head so violently that the stitches were torn. He did that on his other ear last time. That's how it's looking in there. But so all this red stuff right there, that's just red and raw because it was manipulated. It wasn't cut or anything. But it's just dried blood. I can't, I can't really wash his ear very well, or his face. I will after a couple days. But anyway, yeah. So, Mr. Man, he's starting to, hey, look up here, buddy. He's starting to look a little less droopy on that side of his face. So, I think some of his muscle structure's coming back. But anyway, so yeah, so the little booger, but like I said, he did that last time and his ear healed up okay. He just shakes his head so hard and his ears are so heavy, they just flop around. But anyway, yeah, so now, if you're not squeamish or if you are squeamish, now you can come back because this is what I'm about to eat. I show you something gross like that. Now I'm showing you I'm about to eat. Listen, I'm a nurse. You can talk about poop. I used to go down the hall, clean somebody's dirty butt, and then go wash my hands and go eat. My brunch today, it is 9 o'clock, and I'm having, I cooked a cowboy steak, a cowboy ribeye, and I pulled the bone out and I weighed it. So this is half of it. The whole thing, it was 488 grams. I don't know how much that is in ounces. You ask your Alexa. But this is half of it. And then, then just some cabbage, tomatoes, and some dressing. I didn't want to go all out. It's too early to go all out with all the peppers and stuff. But anyway, so that's what I'm having for my brunch. By the way, whoever sent me those powdered drinks, they're awesome. One stick in my water thing here, and along with my electrolytes, or without my electrolytes, is perfect. If you'd have told me yesterday, even this morning, that I was going to be eating this early, I'd been like, bruh, you got a problem. Ain't no way I'll ever eat my supper that early. Well, I'm here to tell you. It's 2:51. I am just like ravenous hungry. So I'm eating. What I'm eating is a little bit different for me. I mean, I've done it in the past. I took, it's 93% ground beef. I think it's 300 something grams. Anyway, and then I had a bag of those miracle noodles. They expire in a couple months. So I just put the whole bag. The way I do those miracle noodles, first off, I cooked up my ground meat, and when it was almost done, I added in my noodles. But so while the ground beef was cooking, I took those miracle noodles and I put them in a strainer, and I run water over them first, and then just to kind of get that liquid out. It's been soaking in a special liquid, and so hang on. So it's been soaking in that special liquid. And that liquid has a little funky smell. I mean, anybody who's done these noodles knows there's a funky smell. So what I do is I get my strainer in the sink and ready. I open it up over the sink. I dump it straight into the strainer, and then I run water over it a couple minutes. And I take a paper towel and kind of push out the excess water. So when my ground beef was almost done, I grabbed the noodles and I just dumped them in to kind of warm up with the meat. And kind of take on just that, pick up some of the brown bit that's in the bottom of it. And then I put it in a bowl. And then I set this bowl on top of my scale. And I have one serving, which was 80 grams, I think. I don't remember exactly, but of the Rayo's pasta sauce. Now, if you're carnivore, you don't want to know about the miracle noodles, okay? Because they're made out of the cognac root. But if you are keto, they're not cheap, I can tell you that much. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart. They also have miracle rice. They have miracle linguine, all different kinds. But it's the cognac root. But the one serving, which is half the bag, I got the whole bag. One serving is 5 calories and 1 carb. The whole bag is 10 calories and 2 carbs. Usually, I take my kitchen shears and kind of chop them up because the noodles are always extra long, but I don't care about that. But anyway, so you do what you want to do with them. But that's what I do. And so to me, if I eat one of the noodles, they're just plain bland. They don't have a taste to them. Kind of like, to me, spaghetti noodles don't have a taste either. Until you add the sauce. I've added marinara sauce. I've used them with the Alfredo sauce. I ain't sponsored. I just know what I like. Alfredo sauce. I've made my own Alfredo sauce. I've just used them in different ways. You can get the miracle rice and put that in like your own taco bowl at the bottom. So anyway, I like them. You know, they're low carb, low calorie, and a great substitution when, like I said before, if your family's eating spaghetti and if you want that spaghetti texture, get something like that. Our Walmart used to have the shirataki noodles. That's another option. You do what you want to do, but that's what I'm having. On top of, I made up more creamies yesterday. And this one is chocolate. I had an odd number, so this one is just the keto chow chocolate peanut butter with my my thickener in it. I didn't make a video. You'll just have to. Man, that's good. Good golly, Miss Molly. For me, because I eat it every single day, financially, it is better to do half keto chow and half another kind of protein powder, whatever. You don't have to get the kind I like. But if you are okay with that and you're not going to be triggered, go all in on the keto chow. This literally tastes better than any of those pint ice creams that you get at the grocery store. To me, this doesn't have no aftertaste, which is why the brand says they use sucralose. From what I've heard, sucralose itself is not bad. It's just with some brands use different additives in their sucralose. So anyway, but according to Keto Chow, they use it in theirs because all the others had an aftertaste in their test kitchens. But anyway, it is amazing. And I really, 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 I would love these. But again, they are so flavorful in a good way. That tornado watch issued for the entire heartland. Details here. We got a tornado watch, y'all. Again, this house has been here since 1950, and thankfully the good Lord has had, I don't know, sometimes I think when you're in like neighborhoods that are established and there's all kinds of trees and stuff, I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. Don't be paying me no mind. Anyway, yeah, this by itself is so close. It doesn't make me go get another one, but it's such amazing flavor that if I gave in, I could go get another one whenever it's the full strength and not muted with some other protein powder. Because like I said, the flavor of Keto Chow is spot on. I don't have a link, but I know Cindy DeManchi, you'll see her name in my comments sometimes. She has a code for the Keto Chow. So if you want to get one, go to her channel. She's got a code for the Keto Chow. So that, and then last but not least, I'm having an orange crush with my electrolytes. I think I had like 2 of those left and maybe 2 or 3 of the Zevias. Y'all, I did not do Jesus and Judy today because I did so much jibber jabbering about everything. I love y'all. If you have a YouTube channel, please put it down in the comment. Put the link to it if it lets you. So then that way people, because sometimes when I go looking for a channel name, I have trouble finding it. So for real, put the little @ and whatever it is or the link so people can find your channel. Because I want to, We're family, and I want y'all to share each other's channels with each other. So, all right, bye. Here's my macros for the day. Not too bad on calories. That's my total carbs were 33 and my net carbs 21. Thanks for watching, guys.